Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, we're kind of continuing on with my top 5 knives of a specific brand. You guys know I have done Finch, I have done Benchmade, and obviously today we are going to talk about Rough Ryder Reserve slip joints, traditional knives. They've got some really cool models. They got a couple of models that I'm like, okay, but yeah, I have them. I have all but one. I don't have the newest one that was released, and of course, as soon as I mention it, I can't remember the name of it. I believe it is the 19 is the one that just released, and that one is the Swish. Yeah, the Swish. So do not have that one, but I'm pretty sure that one wouldn't knock any of these out of my top 5. Just for, yeah, it wouldn't, I don't think. Anyway, I don't have it anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, so what do we know about Rough Ryder knives? D2, micarta. They originally started out with the arrow shield, and now they've kind of moved more towards the bomb shield. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you my 5 favorite in my collection. And really, the first 4 are really in no particular order, honestly. Well, the first one I show you might be like number 5, but other than that, I will show you my favorite last. So, see if you can guess what it is. So, this first one, this was the first one that I was really like, okay, all right. This, of course, is the 007 Nomad. It's a lockback. Now, I guess, I don't know. Do lockbacks get a bad name? I don't know. For some reason, some people kind of harsh on buck or whatever. But I really like this little knife. There you go. It's got the micarta. This one has the arrowhead shield, of course. What I like about this one, and pretty much all of these, is the ergonomics. This one fits my hand so well. Now, it does kind of have some finger grooves, so it does kind of force your hand into a certain position, but for me, that's not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. You've got a very generous sort of a long pull there for opening. Now, the one thing, the spring on this one is not the strongest. Does have a half stop, but it snaps in pretty good. You do have, this one does have just a little bit of up and down. No side to side, but it just has a little bit of up and down on it. So, okay, not the best one that they put out, but I tell you what, Rough Ryder Reserve has gotten a lot better. Well, they've always been pretty darn good, in my opinion. There was some minor gapping at first. One of the first models had some blade wrap issues. That was kind of taken care of. But then again, some other very popular brands have had blade wrap issues as well. So it happens sometimes. But this one was really the first one that I was like, okay. Did I like some of the other ones? Absolutely. But this one was really the first one that I was like, okay, I'm digging it. So now, the next one, and I really like this one, and you guys probably know why. You guys know I'm a big fan of the micarta work knife. I'm going to slide these off just so it won't. There we go. We want to pay attention to this guy. This is the Easy Open Sway. Now, this one did catch a little bit of flack, too. I mean, again, it's very well made. Micarta, the arrow shield, D2, nice swedge. Now, a lot of people said, why isn't the nail nick up here? Well, it can't be with a swedge, for one. I guess they could not put the swedge in. Personally, I kind of like the swedge. Does it bother me being back there? No. I get plenty of purchase. And the Easy Open as well. I mean, it's a pinch and open. No big issue. This one's got a pretty nice spring. Goes into that. Yeah, that's got a nice walk-in top. Slams into that half stop pretty darn well. No, I mean, obviously it does have some up and down, but no side to side. It's pretty solid. This is, like I said, I love the micarta work knife, and they kind of took the micarta work knife, put a little better steel on it, made it an Easy Open, and turned it into the Rough Ryder 009 Easy Open Sway. Really like it. Absolutely. And, oh, does that cause an issue in my grip? No, it does not. I thought it would. It doesn't. Not at all. So, a very well done. And all of these are done pretty darn well. I had a couple early ones. I had a little bit of gapping on it. But for the most part, they've gotten really, really nice. So the next one, up until the swish, this might be the biggest one, blade-wise, but this is the 014 Clasper. I love that blade. Now, it's a clip point, and you know I don't gush over clip points too much, but I, again, love the way this knife feels in hand. It's kind of got that sort of powder horn-ish, you know, like a toothpick does. You kind of got that powder horn style handle, but that little swell there, it just lands in my hand so well. And I really, and it's got a good size. I mean, this one, you're talking, let's see here, I forget exactly what it is, but you're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, you're talking almost 8 inches. You're talking about a 4.5-inch handle and a 3.5-inch blade with about a 3-inch cutting edge. So it's a good size slip joint. Like it a lot. This one, it's got a decent chomp to it. Goes into that half stop pretty well. Snaps open. Goes shut. Yeah, not bad at all. But it feels really, really good in hand. And like, again, that's one of the main reasons why I like it. It's just so comfortable to use, and the size. It gives me a decent amount of cutting edge, and I can put it to a little bit more work than I can with maybe a couple of these other ones. Probably even more than my favorite one that I show you here real quick. So the fourth one, and this one's recently, relatively new. This is the 020 Panthera. I didn't say Pantera. I like to, though. But, again, you've got that sort of curved handle. Now, this one really isn't a powder horn style like the Clasper is. Obviously, you can see the difference in the handle there. But it's still got that kind of curved handle that, again, it feels really, really good in hand. You got that nice drop point blade. D2, of course. Nice swedge. This one got a pretty decent walk and talk. Now, this one does have the bomb shield on it. I forget exactly which one. When did they go to the bomb? It might have been this one. Well, I think the 19 might have a bomb shield too, since it was just produced. Even though the 20, 21, and 22 have come out. I don't know. I have to see. I don't remember if the Swish has the bomb shield or the arrowhead shield on it. But this is the 20, and it does have the bomb shield. But again, super, super comfortable knife. Really, really enjoy using this one. And done, again, pretty darn well. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, I told you I was going to save my favorite for last. So which one do you think I chose as my favorite? And I'll give you a little hint. It was probably the most anticipated of the Rough Ryder Reserve knives. Just from listening to people talk and stuff, it was probably the most anticipated. And if you haven't guessed by now, it was definitely the 17, the RRR017 Barlow, the micarta Barlow. You guys know me. You know I love a good Barlow. And this is just a beautiful, beautiful knife. Now, you've kind of got an oversized bolster on this one, but I think it looks really, really good. Again, you have the arrowhead shield, micarta, lanyard tube, D2, but a very, very nice looking knife. Again, comfortable in hand. Now, it is smaller, absolutely, and that's kind of what I was alluding to is, obviously, look at the Clasper compared to this one. I mean, the Clasper is just, by size alone, with the blade and stuff, it's going to be able to do a little bit more work for you. Pardon me. And that's what I like about the Clasper. But that Barlow is just, I just love a good Barlow. Sodbusters and Barlows, man. Those are my weakness. Beautiful, beautiful knife. Yeah. Very, very nice. That is definitely my favorite of the Rough Ryder Reserve knives. This one's pretty good. Spring's not that big. This one's probably it's probably a 5 on the pull. So spring's a little bit light in this one. but I still love the knife. So there you go, guys. These are my 5 favorite Rough Rider reserves. You have the 17 Barlow, which is my absolute favorite. You have the 009 Easy Open Sway. You have the 007 Nomad, the lock back. And that pistol grip, too. It's kind of got that rounded pistol grip. And for some reason, I really like that. Then you have the 020 Panthera. And then we have the big O clasper. So there we go. Those are my 5 top Rough Rider reserve knives. And that Rough Rider Barlow is on top because it is definitely number 1 for me. There you go, guys. Hey, let me know down in the comments. Do you have Rough Rider reserve knives? Which one's your favorite? Did you guess my favorite? Would love to hear from you. As always, great talking with you guys today. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Happy holidays. Christmas is coming up. It's going to be a lot of fun, guys. Don't miss SKL Saturday night, 10 p.m. Pacific time on Christmas Eve. We're going to have an awesome giveaway and just have a lot of fun, as we always do. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.